The letters from home were his only solace, each one a precious link to the life he had left behind. "Hold the line!" the sergeant barked, his voice barely audible over the din. Jacob gripped his rifle tighter, his knuckles white with the strain. They had been fighting for days, pushing back wave after wave of the enemy. Sleep was a distant memory, and exhaustion gnawed at his bones. In a brief lull between the explosions, Jacob's mind wandered to thoughts of his family. He pictured his wife, Mary, her bright smile a beacon of hope in his darkest moments. He thought of their son, little Tommy, whose laughter had once filled their home with joy. He clung to these memories, drawing strength from them. Suddenly, a shell exploded nearby, sending a shower of dirt and shrapnel over the trench. Jacob ducked instinctively, his heart racing. The enemy was advancing again, their figures dark silhouettes against the smoky horizon. The sergeant's orders came swift and urgent, and Jacob rose to his feet, ready to fight. The battle raged on, each moment a blur of gunfire and chaos. Jacob fired his rifle, the recoil jarring his already weary body. He saw men fall around him, their cries lost in the cacophony. Despite the terror, a fierce determination burned within him. He was fighting for his home, for his family, for the promise of peace. Hours later, the enemy retreated, leaving the battlefield strewn with the dead and wounded. Jacob sank to his knees, his body trembling with fatigue. He scanned the horizon, searching for any sign of further threat. When none came, he allowed himself a brief moment of respite. As the medics moved among the injured, Jacob sat silently, his thoughts a whirlwind. He wondered how much longer this war would last, how many more lives would be lost. He prayed for the strength to endure, to see the end of this nightmare.